folks. I'm going to talk to you about something that I absolutely love, and that is the benefits and the risk of investing in the stock market. A lot of people don't understand the stock market and it scares them. Okay, and I totally get it because I was there before, was very unsure about it. But I want to tell you something. Every wealthy person in the world has investments in the stock market. Now let me tell you the benefits of investing in the stock market. Number one, you are purchasing small shares in a company. That's number one. So every time you buy one share of stock, you are purchasing a share of a company, meaning that you are part owner in a company that's on the stock market. That's number one. Number two, it's all about the opportunity. The opportunity to buy stock at the right price and watch the value increase. You'll hear me talk about ET stock a lot. That's Energy Transfer. That's my favorite stock. It used to be a penny stock when I first started purchasing the stock. Now it's up to $12, I think, and 50 cents right now. So I'm going to use that as an example. Say, for instance, Energy Transfer stock prices drop, and it goes down to $10 a share. You take $10 and buy that one share of stock, and let's say 90 days go by, the price increases to $12 a share. Well, in layman terms, that means you have made $2 off of your $10 investment, and that's really good. So you take that same concept, what would happen if you have 100 shares or 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares? You'll take the $2 profit and multiply it by each share you make, and whatever that number is, you'll take that profit and in return reinvest it in that stock to buy more shares. That's how the stock market works, and that's the benefits of it. You buy low, sell high, or you buy low and keep and let the value increase. We're doing that with Amazon and Google stock right now. When they had the stock split, meaning I think Google was like at $2,500 a share, they split the stock so the stock price dropped to like $125 a share. So we bought a lot of shares of that, and it's not to sell, it's to hold on to it and watch the value increase for a later time. And a lot of people hold stock for their children, for their family, or make it a part of their financial portfolio for estate planning. Now, let's talk about the risk of stock. There, just like anything, no risk, no reward, right? You can buy some stock, I'm gonna say Energy Transfer. Say if you paid $10 for a share of stock in Energy Transfer, say they go out of business next week, that stock will drop down to $5, then eventually to go down to $2, and eventually you'll lose your $10 investment. So stock is a speculative game. You're speculating like anything else. And I like the fact of the quote, it's an old proverb that says, no risk, no reward. So I happen to like taking risk, and that's what the stock market's all about. Yes, you can lose, but yes, you can win. More people win than lose in the stock market. So it's important to, number one, educate yourself on the stock market. Read up on it. Pick a cheap stock like Energy Transfer. They are a really good, solid company, and I like to refer to it as a starter stock. Buy one share. Watch it for a month. Understand the trends. Next month, buy 2 shares. Worst case scenario, if they go out of business, you've lost $30. And most of us spend $30 at McDonald's or Burger King. But you owe it to yourself to invest in the stock market, because the stock market is a cornerstone of wealth building and breaking the cycles of generational poverty. You have to understand, there's only 20% of the population that invests in the stock market. So if you buy one share of a stock, you have broken the cycle. You have started the process to break the cycle of generational poverty, and you have transitioned from the 80% of people that's not investing in the stock market over to the 20% of people that does. So you owe it to yourself to learn, understand, and invest in the stock market. So my message to you today is, if we're going to break these vicious cycles of poverty, we have to take risks. Let's take some McDonald's money or some beer money or some movie money or some partying money on the weekend. Let's take that money and invest it in the stock market, and let's start the process to breaking these cycles of poverty. Because remember, if you plan your estate properly, you could leave the next generation in a better place. But always understand, you can't leave your children your job. So take risks, reap the reward.